Sweet little group today.
Got a real Awaken to Love crew here. Oh wow, I got a classic lesson today.
This is good. This is going to be good. Get ready to change your mind.
So yeah, today we have lesson 34. I could see peace instead of this.
And you can fill in what this is. We will get help here.
Yeah, but if you just remember one thing from today, you could remember this sentence: I could see peace instead of this. The idea for today begins to describe the conditions that prevail in the other way of seeing. Peace of mind is clearly an internal matter. It must begin with your own thoughts and then extend outward. It is from your peace of mind that a peaceful perception of the world arises. 3 longer practice periods are required for today's exercises. 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening are advised, with an additional 1 to be undertaken at any time in between that seems most conducive to readiness. All applications should be done with your eyes closed. It is your inner world to which the applications of today's idea should be made. Some 5 minutes of mind searching are required for each of the longer practice periods. Search your mind for fear thoughts, anxiety-provoking situations, offending personalities or events, or anything else about which you are harboring unloving thoughts. Note them all casually, repeating the idea for today slowly as you watch them arise in your mind, and let each one go to be replaced by the next. If you begin to experience difficulty in thinking of specific subjects, continue to repeat the idea to yourself in an unhurried manner without applying it to anything in particular. Be sure, however, not to make any specific exclusions. The shorter applications are to be frequent and made whenever you feel your peace of mind is threatened in any way. The purpose is to protect yourself from temptation throughout the day. If a specific form of temptation arises in your awareness, the exercise should take this form. I could see peace in this situation instead of what I now see in it. If the inroads on your peace of mind take the form of more generalized adverse emotions, such as depression, anxiety, or worry, use the idea in its original form. If you find you need more than one application of today's idea to help you change your mind in any specific context, try to take several minutes and devote them to repeating the idea until you feel some sense of relief. It will help you if you tell yourself specifically, I can replace my feelings of depression, anxiety, or worry, or my thoughts about this situation, personality, or event with peace. So we can step into this longer practice period where we allow any fear thoughts to come into our mind and then repeat the idea, I could see peace instead of this.
He says even we can spend 5 minutes to find anxiety-provoking situations. We can allow that now, just to take this time to find these provoking situations, offending personalities or events, or anything else about which you are harboring unloving thoughts. Note them all casually, repeating the idea for today slowly as you watch them arise in your mind, and let each one go to be replaced by the next. I could see peace instead of this. And keep letting anxiety-provoking situations come to mind for a few more minutes. Letting them go by repeating the idea for today. I can see peace instead of this. Take a little more time going within. Connect with Holy Spirit. And if there are more situations coming to mind, allow them to be taken care of by the message. You can see peace instead of this. Just allow the gentle embrace of spirit for all the painful situations to think about. It is from your own peace of mind that a peaceful perception of the world arises. As it was from your own anxiety that a harsh and difficult perception of the world arose. Or it's not just about saying the words, it's about inviting peace. If you still feel something that isn't peaceful, take another moment to feel, I can see peace instead of this. Allow yourself first to just feel that which isn't peaceful. And then say, I can see peace instead of this. We have a bird outside that is intensely tweeting. It doesn't stop. It's like the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit intensely knocks on the door to our mind all the time. It's just there. Very persistent, very intense. Very alive. can let ourselves be consumed by Spirit's aliveness. Let it enter your consciousness. Into your being. If there is a part of you that doesn't feel willing, you can say, I'm willing to be willing to let the Holy Spirit heal me. Because I want to feel peaceful. Again, if there's still anxiety-provoking situations come to mind, again, take a moment. Allow yourself to fully see it. And say, I can see peace instead of this. I can see peace instead of this. Feel the strength of that. Feel the strength of I can see peace instead of this. It's in yourself. So yeah, we can come back here from the meditation. And if there's anything left that you'd like to put on the altar, if it still remains after this meditation and you need to explore it with us, we can do this together. Remember, there is nothing holiness cannot do. There is nothing Your Holiness cannot heal. There is nothing Your Holiness cannot clarify.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I was just sitting here thinking of things that induce anxiousness and fear in me. And I suppose it's to come here on Zoom brings up a lot of anxiety. And yeah, just out in the world, I still struggle with just having to speak up to people, having to ask people things, having to say no to some people, needing to have kind of like an awkward kind of conversation with somebody. Yeah, it just brings up fear. It's a constant fear, and it's something I do struggle with nearly every day. There has been experiences though where I felt the strength, even this lesson for today. I can see peace instead of this. Like that really helped me because I was even nervous to talking, but I was just saying that over and over again. Yeah, and that really brought me a sense of calm. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to hand that over to the altar again. You know I've spoken on here before about this, but it seems to kind of come and go and come back. So I just want to give that over. I just want to heal that. I want to just be able to speak up and express and say what I want to people.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That feels so good when you say that. It feels like you know that's natural. That is your yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe this is sort of like a core issue or a life lesson you're dealing with. If it's come back a lot of times, and but I so feel you. You have such purity and innocence, and there's such strength in that. So you can naturally let that lead. You can naturally just allow that to speak through you. Allow yourself. Yeah. Whenever the ego wants to stop you, just say, no, not that. I'm here to say what I feel to say. I'm here to be fully me. I'm here to be, Yeah. Yeah. It feels good. We're so with you, and every time you practice, just remember we're really joined. You're not alone. Those situations I know can feel like you're all alone and you're not worthy or strong, but you are. Yeah.
You just picture us behind your shoulder, cheering you on.
A little Jenny, a little Barret on your shoulders.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. And this is often how it is, just to break the ice, just to take that step. And then you get reflections of, oh, it was good, it was nice, there is joining, there was nothing to fear. That will happen more and more. Yeah. Thank you, Sandra. Okay, how is everyone else doing? going on in your mind, in your life? Karin?
Okay, that was really a nice meditation, but there's still an issue coming up that I actually can't find peace in. So it's a good lesson. It's about this. I have an issue here in my apartment about my door. Water's coming in, and the carpenter he told me twice that he would come, and he didn't turn up. And when I phoned him, he didn't answer the phone. So this is about this. I expect that he will come and things will be solved, but nothing is actually happened except from he just don't turn up. So I thought, what is actually this lesson for?
Yeah, what is it, do you think? Do you think it is, maybe there are different things. It could be patience. It could be allowing yourself to communicate again.
Yeah.
Say, you said you'd come, but you didn't turn up.
Yeah.
And you gave me a time when you will come.
Yeah. I had done that on his, what do you call it, phone speaker, but there's no reaction. So now it's weekend. Yeah, and it's not only communication with him, also the board here, they say you can't just turn up and knock on our door. You have to write an email, and then it takes many days before they answer. So it's really a good lesson for me, this patience, yeah. And maybe I think I know how it is to be solved, but it's not going to be like that. I think that is actually the issue. He can't actually solve it.
Jesus has a message about patience.
Okay, good.
Infinite patience produces immediate results.
Wow.
And you know what the result is? It is peace of mind.
Yes, that's what I want. I'm actually not thinking of the door. I'm thinking of my mind. How can I be peaceful in this lesson?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good to see.
Yeah. Yeah, enjoy the patience. You can swim in it. You can.
Oh, yeah.
Swim in a sea of patience. Because once you've done your part of clear communication, you can be patient, you can trust.
Yeah. Have joy instead.
Yeah. Sounds much better.
Because it's just the door. Yeah.
It's just the door. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not my body, it's a door.
Which really are quite similar.
What?
Which really, in truth, are quite similar.
Oh, no. Then I have another issue, but that's not for today. I take step by step.
Yeah. You're learning to be patient with your body too.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. There's some fear about what I have said yes to.
Yeah. There are plenty of opportunities to release fear, to look at fear.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, because with both your body and the door, it's all about how you frame it.
Okay.
I love it.
Got a good one.
One of these quotes, you know.
No, Barret, great puns. I had to give you a kiss for that one.
Best pun ever. Can I get a kiss?
Okay. Do we have anything else on your heart here? Solveig?
Yeah. In the meditation, I could see something that kept popping up, and it's the owners of this place, and the communication with them. They don't speak English at all, and there's an issue here. There's something with the wardrobe, and we actually have been talking about it, Peter and I, and we actually bought something when we were in IKEA, and I knew we could get it. So we bought the thing we need, but we need some tools. And we have been talking about to ask about that tools. And I can see in my mind, it's just like, oh, it's too complicated, you know? Yeah, and I get this idea of that it is too complicated to communicate in Spanish. There's some anxiety about it, and there's this wanting to that. Why can't we just do it ourselves? We can go and buy a screwdriver or something, you know. It's like I want to avoid communicating with them and find a lot of other solutions. But none of them bring peace, actually. In my mind, it's just still spinning. What came in at the meditation was actually even explaining it in the translating in English was difficult for me. So I just saw all these, you know, mountains of resistance or something that I couldn't get through. But still, I have a kind of a wish or desire to do it. It's definitely holding back, and I believe that it's way too complicated.
Well, if you really feel to do it, you just make it a sacred function, a sacred assignment. Sit down with the Holy Spirit.
Oh yeah.
Write what you want to say.
Oh yeah.
Get clear. Yeah.
I wanted to be done with. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just take the time and space for that. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
You know, peace is not the goal of doing things. Peace is the way of doing things.
Yeah. Yeah, I can really see all the different other solutions. It's just a kind of escape. It's none of them bring peace. I was like, I can make Peter write it. I can, you know, it was just like we can borrow a tool from someone else that speaks English. It's like this ongoing thing, but definitely the only thing I can see that's common for all that is that it doesn't bring me peace. Not at all. Yeah.
Good. You know what your step is then.
Oh yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Solveig. Enjoy it.
Okay, I will.
Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi. Your turn, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, it's around the similar issue. Just wanted to say, when I feel like I go deeper and then I see the deeper resistance in my body, particularly, like a tightness. I've really been working with not trying to push into that and just sit and be with. When I do that, then I tend not to go out and I just rest. And then normally I get a sort of answer of love or joy or something like that. But today I felt I go quite deep sometimes, and I just came up here feeling small and unworthy and all the usual things. And we went into the Asian shop and we were looking at tools and screws. Anytime in my life and I'm alone and I'm looking for something that seems to be difficult for me, I got very anxious. I got angry actually. I noticed being angry with Solvay and impatient, and I just wanted to get out of that. It just being hot. But actually what I saw, I was getting concerned about the money. They're not expensive items. They're cheap tools, probably not very good, but buying things is this sort of anxiety around lack. It felt really intense. It was several things. It was like feeling unsupported, like my father wasn't there to advise me, sort of thing. That felt like around the practical things, but it feels like this deep lack.
Well, maybe in those situations, your father, your real father, is there. And that's not even maybe, it is so. Your real father, your source, is always there.
Yeah.
Especially then, especially when you don't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, it's feels like such a powerful kind of upset that was arising.
Yeah.
I mean, I was aware of it and I was able to say something to Solvay.
Yeah, let's stop the story.
Okay.
And feel this now. The anxiety, you're really aware of it, how it felt. This belief in lack. It's okay. It is very, very safe to allow that feeling. And even to say, I can see peace instead of this. I am entitled to see peace even when I buy something that I'm afraid is too expensive. I'm worthy to see peace. I'm worthy to see peace even when I spend some money on something that we need. I'm worthy to see peace. And I won't be bereft. I won't be left out in the cold. I will have all my needs met. And you are mature, grown up. You're the runner. You're running your life. I have a kingdom I must rule. And you are capable and worthy to handle this kingdom, this life, this situation. You're perfectly capable. Yeah, you're healed. There is part of you that is really healed. can walk through this world in perfect safety.
So I was listening to you about being the, remember the words, master of your kingdom. Or this place, anxiety comes up in the day, and I get more and more sort of ragged, and my knee hurts more and more. And I know I need to stop.
I think it's a common feeling for some people who have a lot of anxiety, that I am incapable. I'm incapable to run my life, or, you know. But the thing is, we don't have to rely on the little me.
No.
The little I is incapable, but it isn't who you are. I think that's why you like the lesson 28. You said it's about I am, who am I, you know, and that is the one in charge, and that you experience when you allow yourself to not know, and you allow yourself to step back and be okay.
Yeah.
And trust. There really is no situation where love is absent.
Yeah.
When we talk about the inner strength and that you have it and everything, it isn't Peter's, it isn't the person, you know. It is even a higher strength, even a deeper strength that is completely trusting, completely safe. And you can't go wrong. You know, whether you decide to buy the screwdriver or not, you know, this strength is with you, you know. So much anxiety for nothing, literally, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that. And it just, I mean, maybe this isn't right, but I feel like this is just something I'm going through. I'd like having to face this part that feels. I know what you.
When you were sharing, just really, maybe so we were looking, because this bird, this sweet bird, was almost like he wanted to come in, sitting by the window, just flexing the wings.
There's hardly room for it to like sit on the window, but it was like just, it was doing it, just holding on, saying hello.
Nice symbol. It's like the spirit just,
Yeah.
you know, with you.
Yeah. I do feel that this has a lot to do with the hard inner critic, taskmaster in me, and then just trusting and being gentle and allowing. I mean, I heard your bird singing earlier. I mean, it was really going for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But didn't you say that general military was in the past?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's an identity I carried for a long time, stated in my mind, but there's a long time ago now, and I feel that
can release the harshness.
That's gone. Yeah. I think that was before that, but it's how I drove myself. I really used to drive myself.
Yeah, we'll join here in the afternoon for a.
Yeah.
And will be very helpful.
Yeah, it feels good. I shared it because I don't feel like I've so caught up in the unworthiness and so on. I don't feel like I'm really avoiding too much right now. The same stuff. So that's good. Yeah. Yes. See you later then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye, Peter. See you later. Thanks for sharing.